The simple view of reading. Reading is a complex skill, but there's a simple model that helps us understand what students really need to read well. It's called the simple view of reading, and it breaks the process down into two essential parts: word recognition and language comprehension. Word recognition is the ability to decode words on a page, sound them out, recognize them quickly, and read them accurately. Language comprehension is the ability to understand what those words mean, to make sense of the ideas, and to connect them to something bigger. These two parts work together. One without the other just doesn't lead to strong reading. The simple view of reading puts this into an easy-to-remember equation. Word recognition multiplied by language comprehension equals reading comprehension. Now, this isn't about doing math. It's about demonstrating the importance of both skills. If one part is strong, but the other is weak or missing, reading comprehension still falls apart. Let's examine how this plays out in a classroom example to gain a better understanding. Imagine your students are working on a local history project. They're digging through old newspaper clippings, maps, and family stories to uncover something about their community that's often overlooked. Their job is to turn what they find into a visual display that connects a local story to a bigger idea, like migration, economic change, or innovation. Then they share it at a student-led event called the Hidden Histories Pop-Up. The project wraps up, the work is turned in, the event goes fine, but something doesn't quite land for many of the groups. The displays are complete, but the depth is lacking. The connections feel shallow. You're left wondering, did they really understand everything I hoped they would through this project? Then it starts to make sense. Some students read all the words fluently. They sounded everything out and didn't stumble. But their writing was vague. They couldn't explain why their story mattered or how it connected to the bigger ideas. They decoded the text but didn't really understand it. That's 1 times 0. Although the reading looked strong, the comprehension and the quality of their work fell short. Other students had strong ideas during class discussions. They could talk through big concepts and make connections aloud. But when it came time to read the article themselves, they got stuck. They couldn't decode the text, so they struggled to contribute to their group's research or write anything on their own. That's 0 times 1. Again, comprehension didn't happen. But when students can both read the words and understand their meaning, everything falls into place. Their writing is clear and purposeful. Their displays go beyond surface-level facts. They make deep connections between their sources and the bigger historical concepts. Most importantly, they reach the level of transfer, applying what they've learned in new ways and communicating it to others. Their Hidden Histories pop-ups aren't just finished projects. They're evidence of meaningful, lasting learning. The simple view of reading reminds us that we can't focus on just one side of literacy. Students need support in both decoding and comprehension. When we build up both, we help students become confident readers who don't just read the words, they understand them, apply them, and use them to create something that matters.